All right, so we got a bunch of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Some are ready to go and some need some more time. And we've also got some of these bigger tomatoes. Some more stuff out there, some cool stuff. Let's see if we can check it out. This awesome flower that's being visited by 3 different insects right now is from the okra plant. So there's an okra pod that isn't quite ready, it seems, and there's a flower that's not open. Check this thing out. That is awesome. Great color. Really cool drama. That purple maroonish thing in there. Lots of pollen. Super cool. And it looks like maybe some deer have been visiting these okra plants. Somebody put a sign on the gate that said, "Please close the gate," so deer don't eat the food. Let's see, we got a lot of other weed growth out here too. Let's see what else we got. We've got various peas growing at the different peoples. There's some over there, on the other side over there. None of them really grew up the pole, so we'll have to make a decision on that or figure out something like that. These massive tomatoes over here, overdone. That Brandywine tomato, that thing's overripe and will go into the compost, but there's some more in there that we'll be able to harvest a little later. Let's see what else there is. Corn. This corn is growing, and there's some corn cobs on there. Still little skinny things. Those will plump up, and maybe we'll get a little corn out of it. You'll make a corn salsa. That would be good. Roasted corn salsa. Some of that. These carrots kind of poked around in there. They're definitely growing. They're getting bigger underneath the ground. And then look at these. Some good green peppers. A lot more jalapeno peppers in here. Just so many. I made some jalapeno poppers, bacon wrapped, and they were really good. Just testing out some things to do with those. Here we are at the cucumbers. My cucumbers at home haven't had any females, and the females are what turn into cucumbers. And the crazy thing is, but this one has a lot. These ones, they start out small and then they get a little bigger, and then even bigger. Look at that giant in there. And oh my gosh, look at that massive thing. That's too big. That's like goofy. But and then some of them just go back. Will serve as food for the next round when we compost them. But I missed last week. I was out of town, and this is kind of a crazy amount of growth you can get in 2 weeks. Hey, pollinator. Looks like a honeybee. Hey, bud. You want to say? Thanks for the visit. And we do have a lot of pollinator activity, and I think a good part is due to these attractive flowers. It just gives them a lot to do. That guy. Just awesome. Coming in for a visit, doing its thing. Bunch of tomatoes. Ooh, there's a butterfly in the distance, helping us out. And check these monsters out. Gotta go. up and up and up. And there's a bee visiting that one too. But yeah, he's massive, massive. That thing's gotta be 9 feet. Yeah, because that pole is 7 feet. Crazy. So a lot has grown. Now it's a matter of thinking about what to do with it. We're gonna have a staff lunch or a picnic out here. We'll try to use some of this stuff. Maybe do a little free staff farmers market, because we didn't really have a plan for this produce. So it's kind of just a matter of who can use it. Something weird happened with these squash. The vines just kind of pooped out. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I've been gone for 2 weeks, but I think we'll be able to use these ones. Still feel good and healthy, but not really ripe. So we'll have to figure that out. All right, and the apples. This will be the last thing, and we'll cut it off here. Looks like the apples are getting... That one came off really easy. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Oh man. That tastes so much better than it did 2 weeks ago. Carbohydrates have all, mostly switched over to sugars. That's pretty good. That's a decent eater. Probably has a little bit left to go. It's kind of firm. I think a little bit more firm than it should be, but that's awesome. All right, I think I'll leave it there. See if I can stitch all these together.